Okay, how to make hand paws, alright? You're gonna need a piece of paper, alright? You're gonna trace your hand on it and cut it out, okay? I don't have anywhere to sit this while I do this, so, watch my cat. Watch the kitty cat. While I get a marker and trace it. Yes, this is all in real time. I can't pause the video and I can't edit, so la 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 la. So how is everyone today? I can't hear any of you, but that doesn't mean I can't ask. I just woke up. Now my singing sucks. Listen to me rhyme. I could be a rapper. I mean, they're talking about eating a butt, so I'm pretty sure if they're talking about eating fecal matter, even if it's on an anatomical state, and not actually, like, legitimately doing it, because no matter how good you clean something, there's always something left behind, even if it's on your behind. Ha 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 ha. Don't ask. Okay, I'm tired. I don't even know if the camera's picking up my words, so there we go. Oh Lord. I should probably eat something. My hands are really, really shaky. Holy crap. You never really notice how bad your hands are until like you try and do something. Okay. Throw the paper, paste, throw it away. Alright. Got a outline in my hand, right? Right, alright. Now, the first mistake I did when I first started doing these was cutting the fur exactly on the outline of the hand, which you common sense usually would state that you don't do that, but no one ever explained any of this to me, so they didn't tell me that it actually takes extra, like, fabric away from you when you sew the edges, which, again, if you sit there and really think about it, it's kind of obvious, but on paper I'm smart. In real life, I'm dumb. So anyways, you're going to, do this. Now, if it's a black material, it's not going to show up when you use a marker, and I'm not going to mark this. This is my blanket, so, well, not really my blanket, but, like, my throw blanket, It's really soft, so I snuggle it. Anyways, steal it from the cat, little brat, taking my blankets. Yeah, anyways. So, pretend like, this is going to be cut out, so you're going to leave material at the bottom and on the sides, right? So then, with your pair of scissors, you're going to make a cut here, because that's going to leave a good few inches out, okay? Because you can never be too careful with centering it. Then you're going to leave a few inches here. So, like, let's say this right here was a line, so that way I know that's where this hand side ends. Alright, so that means I'm going to come over here, I'm going to flip it, because you wouldn't believe how many times I forgot to flip it, and I cut it completely wrong. Again, we're going to leave material here, and then we're going to make a cut here, alright? After that, we remove this piece of paper, and we cut out that rectangle of material. That all right here is going to be used for our first hand. Alright? Now, since that one's measured out, and pretend like this is cut, we're going to go over here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set it down, leave the material, alright, make a mark, and then just flip it and do it again. So that way when I come in and I actually start doing it, I don't do toony hand paws. My hand paws are like this. You set it down. They're tight-ish on your fingers and hand, so that way you can still, you know, essentially do things if I can get the claws through. Claws, why? Oh, well, I guess the extra material right here makes it too broad to go inside the hole. It's too big to fit inside of the hole. Anyways, see, I can still essentially pick things up. Use it just to, like, I can still grab things, even like the smaller stuff, just like, I keep forgetting, there we go. I made these claws flexible so that way they just easily bend if they start meeting resistance, so that way, like, you know, I don't actually stab people with them. But essentially I can still do little minute things like that, pick up papers, badges, whatever, and, you know, do stuff myself. Be strong, independent. See? Just grab things. This stuff tastes weird, but it's not that bad. They don't, I'm obviously not paid to do any of this, so not sponsored. Probably shouldn't have put the name brand out there then, but it's delicious nonetheless. Anyways, so all you need to do to make hand paws is just get one cutout, and then just, you know, like I said, if like it's on a black material, you could essentially use like a silver marker or something and then just trace it. But what I do, like you see with the different colors here, I cut it out and I made it an arm sleeve first for your hand. Then I added extra material here on the thumb, and then I added the fingers themselves. Like I cut them out, sewed them, and made them individually, and then sewed them on. Like, flip it inside out. See, I cut it like, you know, an arm sleeve, added extra material here, then added the thumb piece, then, you know, sewed the fingers individually, sewed them together here, and then just sewed that piece here, sewed that piece here, and then just sewed them this way, you know, like in a circle, so that way it made sure that the fingers were centered and you could use them properly. I know I'm not good at explaining, I apologize. I'm still learning how to explain things properly, but all you need is one, trace it out on the fur, on the backing of the fur, so then, you know, if you can, and then just flip it and do it again. Cut out that material, because all that excess material is pretty much like where your hand is here and where you trace it out. You're going to cut that, but then you're going to leave a space of like this much. So pretty much, in essence, you're going to cut out the fingers off of the paper hand. But if I get a customer, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, you know, cut this piece out. Then further up, which is why we ask for the extra inches, I'm going to cut out, you know, one finger that I've cut off. So pretend like all of these are cut off. This one finger, I'm going to do this, and then on this side, flip this one piece and do that. And then I'll have two little, you know, weird cone-ish shaped pieces of fur that I will then put together, sew, and then flip inside out. Well, not really inside out, but like, you know, flip where it's the backing showing, sew that, and then flip them, and then you have a finger. Yay, fingers! I know I'm not good at explaining things. I hope this cleared things up. I know I have a customer. Trying to send him 15-second little videos isn't working. I'm just confusing him and me, and it's irritating on both sides. So that's why I need, you know, a rectangle of material, and I only need one hand. Because when I get this hand, go away, Nat, I'm going to measure it out myself and cut it and then cut it, and then that extra material that I've left is going to be used for doing the fingers. Isn't that right, Benoit? Here. Where's the... There it is. Okay. Hey, Benoit. What is that? What is it? What is it? Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Are you gonna get it? It's getting closer. Shove. Alright, anyways, I'm leaving.